Good morning, Daniel B. Pope of traders. Oh man. Nah, man, I'm out here just chilling. Chilling in the morning, just like you. Or whatever time it is over there. I saw some crazy movers today for some reason. BSFC is up 171%, but the charts look absolutely disgusting out here on TOS. I don't even know. I'll have to go and read those. I'm gonna read those reports real quick. Then we have a low float that is SVFD, which is also looking pretty trash out here as well. Daniel B, same time zone as yours. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Chicago. Yeah. Got you. Chicago time zone. Um, yeah. So SVFD was taking some moves. Let me go ahead and read that news. See what they're doing out here at SVFD. Um, okay. Today's news, it just says it's one of the top 5 stocks to watch for Friday. But yesterday, let's see, Save Food gears up for growth, welcoming a new CMO. Okay. So they got a new CMO. Any other news that will cause them to jump up to 20? I think this is the one that jumped up to 26 today. Had a long wick up there to 26. Is this the one? Let's see. Nope, this isn't the one. I'm thinking of this one. Yeah, I'm thinking of BSFC down here that jumped up to 26 today. Look at that. Jumped up from 4, started down here at 147, quick pop up. If anybody was able to take profits on that, great, but that was a quick move. There's no way. And anybody that bought up there definitely is hurting. You think it'll be a very bloody day? Also, we'll check out the SPY in a little bit. Of course, the SPY took a nice little ride down yesterday. It did not look good. I know there's some bag holders on the SPY, and the people that did buy puts, they're feeling real nice right now, unless it reverses. Safe Food teams up with Israeli distributor of medical cannabis to address contamination issues. Okay. And I did see the food sector is what's been popping up today a lot. Things dealing with the food sectors. Let's check out BSFC and see why it's up 193%. Come on, man. All right, so this one had news. Blue Star Foods Corporation shares halted in circuit breaker, blah, blah, blah. Diamond Equity, Blue Star Foods. So I don't even know about some of these, man. Some of these just look trash. It's like just random food companies popping up. Now, why? The reason why I do not know. So until I find that out, I'm not going to be trying to do anything crazy with them. Why is the food markets jumping? Good morning, SB. Good morning, GD. Good morning, Donnell. And good morning, One Life. I'm trying to figure out why these food companies are jumping today. And I mean, these don't have good charts at all. Good chart patterns. They just out here doing stuff. P-Ton definitely coming down here to this bottom at P-Ton 17.7. I don't know if it's going to get any kind of bounce there, but it definitely has a strong downtrend. Here's the daily chart here. 200 moving average up here at the 88. It's down here at the 24. So a strong downtrend on that one. I believe DATS was one that somebody called out yesterday. And I'm actually going to be just waiting on DATS to see if it can hold up this little uptrend here. It's got this little uptrend that was coming through there, but it looks like it wants to crack it down. If it does, it's okay. It's only a $3 stock. Consumer cyclicals have been beat down in total for a while. Dallas says, and Daniel B says, one life, one chance. What's up, Trading Ninja? Lori's in here as well. Good morning, Lori. Okay, so consumer cyclicals have been beat down for a while, Dallas says. We will see what they want to do today. One Life said, just watching the fear. I can't believe this thing spiked up to 26 and gave it all back. That just looks so unnatural. It doesn't even have 26 as a high anywhere. I don't see that's recorded. 8 was the high. Anyway, if you guys have any other call outs, you can drop them and we'll check them out. Good morning, Scarface. Be careful. I don't even know if I'm gonna touch BSFC. I mean, all of these food corporations got random pops, and I think it was just a lot of bot work doing that trading because it was just so like there's no actual trading. It was just a pop. Just a pop, man. And on that move up, there was only 100,000. Looks like 100,000 shares traded on that tall candle on that 26, I believe. Let's see. Or no, it was quite a bit. 6 million traded on this candle, on this 4-hour candle. So it went from 174 up to 6 million, back down to just under a million. Yep. Someone is testing the waters to sell on retail? Possibly. Yeah. I mean, if you look at this daily chart, this just looks like trash anyway. I mean, it looks like they already sold on the retail, really. Netflix going on down there as well. Disney's gonna have to come back and save Netflix or something. Somebody's gonna have to come and pull them back up. BHP broke that 200 moving average. What's the news on it? No news on today, but it has 1 million shares traded on it. Four-hour. Let's check out that SPY as well. So the SPY finally giving a little bit of a reversal. Had a little on the yearly chart, a little double top up there at the 479. And we'll see if it gets continuation. Let's see, what's the bottom of this? Bottom of this is 44. SPY right now is at 43. So it's right around this bottom still. May get a continuation push down here. On the daily chart, it's almost back to the 200 moving average. 40, 41 is a 200 moving average. So we'll see. Anything else I want to SoFi. I did keep SoFi on watch. It's on one of my other watch lists. I'm waiting for it to form a little bottom and start forming a nice little uptrend. UBS. Okay. But that is all that's on the scanners as of now. Oh, VIX. Let me see what the VIX-Y is doing. VIX, since that SPY is starting to drop, it has now leveled out. Let's see, it's at it closed yesterday at the 1735. It's up to the 1784 right now on the VIX. 200 moving average is up here at the 22. We'll see if the SPY actually wants to stay under 450. DWAG. Still holding my IMMX trade. Maybe it'll get back up to 550. I'm just giving it some time. It tried to go down once and failed, twice and failed, 3 times and failed. So I want to see if it can start picking back up. And it's just been going sideways. So I'm like, whatever. I'll hold it as long as it stays above the 5. It went down to the 530s one time yesterday and then one time today. But I'm going to see how it opens up today. And if it can start reclaiming some higher highs of the 550. BSFC, FVVD, LCID. LCID did come back to this, came back to a little bit of support. This support line I drew right through this little area here. Came back to that support at the 38s. But it also has tested that top level resistance at the 41 multiple times and failed. So that's not looking too good. And then this one, I mean, I don't even know if it'll be able to get back up to pre-market highs. That's $3 away for it. BSFC, $3 away. I'm okay. I'll leave that one on the table. FVFD, same thing. It's giving back $2 worth of profit with top and tails, huge top and tails on the hour chart. Let me see. One Life says everything is sinking. Daniel B says looks like coin will sink. Yep, bearing scans, man, bearing scans. DATS going down there and testing this uptrend. This was the lowest low, testing that little uptrend there at the $3. We'll see how it reacts. Will it crash it and then reclaim this uptrend, or will it just go below and be done? Got about 10 minutes to the bell. DWAC getting back up there to the 81s, but only 100,000 shares traded on it. The volume has definitely come down on it. I don't know what I want to watch on the open. Do I want to watch the SPY or what? Will the SPY continue and have another rundown like this one? I think if it breaks this bottom of the 443, we could see it go on down through that 443. Donnell says may swing DWAC if it dips during the day. Let's jump back over here to the scans real quick. Not seeing anything new pop in just yet. Yeah. BSFC becoming a nice little trap on the day. Donnell says DWAC is supposed to close on a deal next month. What kind of let me see what kind of deal that's supposed to be on DWAC. Have they already put it in the news? Let me see. DWAC Digital World return to social media. Option alerts. Merger partner. Digital World is headed for all time. No, don't care. Where is the news? Trump says media could be running by the end of 2022. Yeah, it's back up to 82 though. Seven minutes left, huh? But we have all of these on the watch, so if I see anything else pop up here, I'll add it over here on the watch as well. DWAC on the hour chart, making its way over that 82. Got 5 minutes to the bell now. Be right back. Yeah, DWAC is one of those you gotta kind of understand that it's a bunch of other news in the background going on. You know, they be circulating those articles and stuff. People be getting in late. It just kept getting pushed up. LCID. Let's see. LCID. I'll let that open up. Got about 3 minutes to the bell. Waiting and watching. That's still down there playing around with that $3 level, right on that uptrend. But I want to see some intraday action around this uptrend since it's so close to it. DWAC getting back below the 82. I see 82.50 could drop quite a ways of it. That's a 20 cent drop right there. All right, but not 82.50, 81.50. 25 cents on the spread right there. Very low volume as well, so be careful on DWAC on this open. Got about a minute left to the open. BSFC flattening out here, probably going to be doing a lot of shaking out, up 232%. So I'll just be watching that one throughout the day. $15 seconds left. We're gonna watch this one first to see how it does. This 200 mover market just opened. A nice little dip down there. Wow, volume just ran in there. A lot of selling volume. Let's see how far it wants to push down. Whew. Okay. Getting started on the party today with BSFC dumping down 12% on the open. Looks like it's got more to go down as well. SVFD going down. LCID looking like it wants to get up out of there. Giving some little pushes out there, but kind of weak movement overall. All right, so let's reline these up. So what is green on the day? DWAC is green on the day, jumping up there through the 83s. Looking like it wants to get back up to the 85s today. Looks like SVFD is sympathy to BS. Yeah, they're both food companies. The food sector has been kind of hot. So we'll see how that plays out. BSFC trying to get bought off those levels, but on all charts, the hour chart, the 15-minute, all of them are looking quite red. But this is the first candle of the day, so let's let all of them play out as well. SVFD getting a little pop there as well. At least FVSD is back green on the day for a little while. Got a lot of downwards motion to fight against though. Top up here is $1 away, so I don't know if it can get that kind of push. A whole dollar. DWAC continuing up as well. LCID coming on down on that first little try for those higher highs. BSFC looking like it's running out of that fluid motion. Bounced up off of this 549. FVD. All right, so the first 5 minutes have closed. BSFC coming back green on the day as well. Has this top of the 681, was unable to reach the pre-market highs on that first candle. Getting on back down there. LCD still making moves up. It's the biggest green mover for right now. First 15 minutes are going to be the most explosive though. So we've been through almost 10. That's giving it a try as well down here. But I want to see some intraday trading above this trend line of the 289. Definitely gave a lot of profit back, a lot of profit from that 375. FV or SVFD is the biggest green mover right now that I'm seeing. Everything else kind of dipping back down. DAX didn't push that far off of the $3. LCID back up to that 39.80. Coming into the close of the first 15 minutes. It broke out from this 39.30 level. So we'll see how the return is to this 39.30 level. Support. BSFC having a little struggle here as well. Will this be another indecisive candle? Not seeing anything else pop up on those scans just yet. Just watching. BSF is red on the day. Will it break this body down and break that 625 strong and stay below it? Getting a bounce there at the 625s. Kind of small range on that one. FVFD pumping up there a little bit. Still fighting a nice little downtrend. Chopping around, becoming a chop factor. I don't like that. Looks like everything has become red on the day except FV. Let's see, LCID also went red. Oh yeah, big give back right there. LCID, look at that. Big old dump there. Yep, okay. So this is the first 15 minutes about to close up here. Let's see, DWAC, are you doing the same move? Yep, DWAC getting faded as well. So yeah. All right, and then SVFD is gonna be the only one holding green on the day. It's into a halt as well. So, all right, we've seen the first 15 minutes play out. So now what? That's still struggling with that $3 area. Um, so yeah, we got us a halter on SVFD. Let's see if it can start doing some crazy stuff. And that's one thing I do kind of like about Charles Schwab. They give you that change from the open so you can see, hey, is this thing green on the day? Is this thing red on the day? From one, you can just look and see, you know, things come on, they come off, and looks like that's trying to go red on the day. It breaks down at $3. D-Whack. D-Whack all the way down to 78s. Looking like it's going down to test this bottom level of the 77. Not looking too good. BSFC trying to follow the other stock. If they're moving in sentiment, it may go green, but it's fighting a massive downtrend. Let's look on the bigger chart of SD. So on the yearly chart, this is what we're looking at on SVFD. Multiple times we'll be going up and giving back profits. On the monthly, doesn't look too nice. On the weekly, had a couple of little spots where it kind of gapped up, but looking like it's may run into resistance at the 6. Right across here. 613-ish. It's broken that 550, but definitely has a lot of places where it can find some resistance. Let's look on the daily. It is below the 200 moving average on the daily. The 200 moving average is up here at the 846. So definitely be careful. Be careful, careful. When is this halt supposed to come off? Halted at the 42. So it should be opening up here in just a couple of seconds, unless this is a 47.15. 47.15. 47.15 on it. All right, just opened up. What is this open gonna look like? Will it break down the previous? Yeah, breaking down there. Okay. Wow, BSFC down almost 20% since the open. So if this is going to follow the sentiment, we need to be careful. We need to look at his brother. Look at his brother going on down. That's another food industry stock taking that nice little dive there. Let's see anything else popping back up. Nope, nothing else looking good. Yeah, man. I was looking at the one. So if you have two sentimental stocks moving and one goes into the halt, look at the other one to see how this thing's gonna act. Cause the other one was definitely the other one's BSFC, man, taking that nice little dump. It's gonna have to consolidate somewhere. I don't know where the bottom is on it, but not looking great. LCD. Woo, still pushing on down on that 15-minute. That one might actually halt going down now. Let's see how far it dumps. Let's jump back over here to the scans real quick. So we saw this one fail under that 200 moving average. Look, it gave all that profit back. And now it's setting up looking like it wants to go below the 475. Okay, that's still down there at that $3 level. Right on that upward trend, but this gap down doesn't look too good on DATS on the daily chart. Lori says she likes Vivos. VVOS. I like Vivos is holding well for 2 days. Yeah, it's got a little uptrend there. Healthcare, Vivos Therapeutics. Still red on the year, on the month, but it's come green on the week. So that may be one to watch. Don't know what the float is on it. Let me go check. Yeah, low float. Nice little low floater. Definitely keep that one on watch. Vivos. FB, SVFD. Like I said, just following, going on down there. Then BSFC popped back up just a little bit, but I think it's got some more to go down as well after making this little downtrend and then dropping that much. 200% dropping. Want to see DAX come down and really test this downtrend. That 290, get a good break of the $3, and then reclaim this trend. Vivos, let's draw this trend here. It's got a nice little uptrend. But I don't know if that's the one. It needs to get this one back. If it can reclaim this trend, maybe it'll be okay. But it looks like it got up there and touched it. So it needs to consolidate and then break above that trend. All right, what is still green on the day? Peloton going on down. DATS. Lori, it's a good to buy a stock that's holding uptrend well. And when I say uptrend, I'm talking daily charts, longer period. Yeah, yeah. But it's a good call out if it starts to do that, just to have it on watch already. DAT's getting on down there under that 3. DWAC all the way down here to well, actually it broke the previous lows. So 77 broke through 77 to the 75. Looking quite questionable. DWAC looking like it's getting ready to break down again. SV pretty much is now chopping around 5 cents at a time. Big top and tails on everything. Yeah, the shorts, the biggest candle on this on the day was, or during the intraday, was a big red candle. One GD called out SOXS. SOSX. Let's look on the bigger time frames at this one. SOXS. All right, so it is under the 200 moving, or wait, no, I typed the wrong one. SOXS. OXS. There we go. Under the 200 moving average there. Been going flat for quite a while. I don't see any kind of news on it to cause it to go up. What is this? 3 times shares, usual. Yeah, I don't see a catalyst or anything for it to go up though. I mean, it's going up today, but it can definitely get maxed out up here. Let's see, where's the next resistance? Next resistance is at the 739. I don't know about that one. That's not one that I would look to trade, but if you have a if you've been watching this for a while, then and you have good conviction on the reason why you think it's going up, sure. But just me flipping over to it, I don't know. I don't know. BSFC cracking on down as well. 15% down on the day. SVFD trying to stay green, but looking at its other parallel stock, I think it's going to end up dumping as well. DWAC down to 75 still. Lucid getting on down there as well. Gave back all those profits. Fighting that overall downtrend. Vivos Vivos did get some nice pops here on today. So to definitely keep that on watch. Getting up there to that trend line. And the question is, can it hold the 230s, 250s, somewhere up in there? Vivo's still pumping up though. Wow, Vivo's hitting those highs kind of hard. Definitely getting reclaiming this uptrend here, 230. So we'll see if it can start to ride this out. 230 is that up the previous uptrend that it kind of broke down. Wow. Kicking out a whole lot. Okay. Definitely be watching Vivos. SVFD about to go red on the day. Another dump down. Pretty much back down here to where it started, 481. Yep, looking like it's going to fail. Yep, going red on the day. So the top mover is Vivos with low volume. We'll definitely be watching that one. What is BON? Bond. Natural life, resume, breaker halt. What in the world is bond? I'm gonna put that on here. Look at it real quick. Bond went into a halt. What's the news on it? Bond, natural life shares expected to resume. Natural life bags. Well, oh man. Okay. Trying to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. All right. Bond natural life reports receive initial purchase order from. These are purchase orders. Okay. Extract based personal care products. Personal care. I don't know about personal care products. It's a little low floater. Just out here playing around. But those pre-market highs are super high on it. So I don't know if I want to mess with that. Pre-market highs look to be up here at the 6 and it's down at the 4. But it may be one to watch. I don't know. It's a little low floater. On the hour chart, big green on the hour chart. A lot of push down that it can do. Up 25% since the open. 3 up to 4. I don't know about that one. Trying to hold up that 380, 375-ish level. That may be a level of support. 375. Let me look at the overall charts on this one because I really didn't look at it too much. Okay, so bond is red, was red on last year, got a big push down, got a little bounce here at the 316, and now trying to work its way out. It's red on the year, the month, the weekly is starting to go green. Does not have 200 days, so we don't know where the 200 moving average is on this one. But definitely coming on out of there if it can start uptrending. Let's see, BSFC, DWAC still bouncing down there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play with DWAC. DWAC is taking lives now. It's like One Life said, it's in profit taking mode. LSIT giving a bump out of there, but the hour chart doesn't look too good on LSIT. DATS still moving around just a couple of cents. SVFD continuing to pump down as well. So Vivos got up there to the highs. And we're seeing if it can kind of start consolidating up here at this 230 level and continuing this trend upwards. $536. Okay, 536. Hmm. So I think SVD may be done with that all that selling pressure up there. I know BSFC is definitely looking pretty spent. So I'm definitely gonna give that one the day to cool off. DWAC still down here at the bottom. Let these 15 minutes close up. It's got room back up here to the 78 where that 9 EMA is, but on that based on the hour chart, it can still go down as well. Lucid got back up there to the 9 and gave back. So getting back down there. Hmm. IMMX looking like it's gonna end up stopping me out if it comes down to that 480 level. I'm going to get out of there. Gave it plenty of time to reverse, but it's just not having it today. Still wondering about Bun though. Where will it end up closing? VVOS still up here at the highs, holding up this previous trend line. Yeah, it's blood everywhere, man. I forgot to look at the SPY. What is the SPY doing? Oh, well, yep. Blood everywhere. So looking like the SPY is going down to check in with the 440s for the first time in a while. It's been since the October since it's visited the 40s. Yep, continue to blast down there. DWAC still holding these levels a little bit. All right, let's see. What is. Let's jump back over here to the scans real quick. See a whole bunch of stuff that isn't looking too great. Vivo's coming back under that trend. Hmm. Well, so I definitely gave these things some chances to play, but they wanted to play down big today on Friday. Bun did break down at $4. See what's the bottom of this? 319 on Bun. That will be a little bit of a risk on that one. Retard is not streaming today. He'll probably be on later. You know, he wakes up quite late on Fridays. All right, it's looking like I'm gonna have to jump out of IMMX. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it. If it breaks 5, I'll go ahead and get out of it. Cut that one. Boy, that thing dipped quick. Gee whiz. Has this previous bottom right here of the 481. It's trying to give it some time, but it looks like it wants to go ahead and crack down on me. Huh. I'm gonna let it come to my stop. I'm gonna let it stop me out. I ain't gonna jump out yet. I'm gonna let it come to my stop. All right, Bun. Do we want to get up? Because you are the only thing that's green that still looks like it can actually do anything today. I want to see the action here at the 375. You know, this is one of those short days where instead of having multiple stocks that are green and going up, you have like 5 or 6 stocks drowning. And I mean absolutely drowning. Definitely looking for something to challenge back green. Well, Vivos is pretty much the only thing that continues to try to get up green. Bond down to the 375, so I really just do not like that one at all anymore. The top up here was the 452. Yeah, that thing's dying. BSF. And then give me a second. Okay. DWAC coming on down. Vivos, man. Vivos looking like it's yeah, Vivos is not playing on the day. Just needs some more volume, I guess, for some day trades. LCID absolutely dying. Wow. Did not expect these to dive down like that. DATS broke down as well. Hmm. Whole market's about red. Can't open. Oh boy. Well, gotta get that right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, IMMX. I'm gonna have to jump in a little bit. It's getting closer and closer to my stop out. It's gonna be breaking this overall trend. Yeah, buddy. Go ahead and kill that. Stop out is at the 474, giving it a quarter under the $5, and then I'm cutting it. DWAC. Something's got to turn around. Will it be Bond turning around here over the 375? It's definitely up. With the whole market dumping, it's like, I don't know. Hmm. All right, so Lucid is right back into this range that it came out of, but it just couldn't get going out of it. So it's whatever on that one. Let's see, BSFC. Everything just taking a nice little ride down. Except VVOS. VVOS is still doing its thing. Fun looks like it wants to try to get back up. So I'm wondering, can it hold this bottom of the 375? I don't want to test my luck today. Wait for Vivos to calm down. Looks like it's going to be a multi-day runner. DWAC giving a little bounce up there. 2 minutes left on this hour chart for the new hour to open. A lot more interested in some of these backside plays, because they look like they can give a little bit more action to the upside. LCID came down here to the 37. So we're about to see a new hour close on all of these. Let's see how they do. Bun has a top of the 447. $375. We can hold up $375 again. I think that'll be a good point of entrance. And just see what it wants to do, but it'll be a small range. That's the only thing. Vivos exploded. So Lori was called it out for a short or a long-term play, but on the short term, it is definitely acting up. Definitely way above this 231 now. Still looking like it wants to continue to pump. DWAC. Got to give that some time. IMMX came back over 5, so we'll see if we can start holding those 5s. My stop out is at the 475, so if it breaks that, I'm just going to get out. Whatever. Fun. Vivos looking like it wants to get up there to the highs of this 280 something. 20-cent, 30-cent move there. So the new hour opened up, and we're getting these first couple of minutes of this new hour. Okay, BSFC going down. DWAC may have a little bit more room down as well, but it did come down here to the 75, so we'll see how well it holds those 75s on today. IMMX back over 5, holding that 506, 508. Glad I didn't sell down there. Boy, I wanted to go ahead and break. I want to fully force me out of this trade. I want to break that 475 down here, and it just came down here, bounced, and hopefully it can get back up here above these 530s. That'll be great. But I'm just going to let it force me out of the trade instead of just jumping out. Okay. D-Wack. Some nice moves there. But on the hour chart, still looking questionable. Scarface says BCFS dumped. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that one's bleeding out pretty bad. Yep. So that means SVFD should do the same thing in a little bit. It always follows, it seems, that's ticker. So we'll see if it follows it. See if it dumps through this 470 level. Looks like would be the level for it to dump. It's literally 3 cents away and it's ran out of volume. Okay, DWAC pumping up there again. This will be the first 5 minutes of this hour chart. Kind of seeing what kind of moves it wants to make. Bond, pump it up there. Okay, Bond. So let's see if you can do a higher low than this 375 area. I forgot to flip y'all over here. Well, yeah, so yeah, I've been watching BSFC dump, watching DWAC dump, or actually DWAC going up. LCID, will it give a favorable move as well back to the green? All of these are trying to do red to green moves, but not quite yet. Not quite yet getting it. Has the 9 EMA up here on the at the 38.97, the 40 or $39, which it seems to be having a little bit of a struggle tug of war with. Dane B said I'm scared to turn on my Peloton treadmill if their service is still working. Come on, man. It can't be that bad. Bun giving it back. I want to see that higher low, higher than this 375, but it's looking like it's forming another top and tail. Vivo's coming on down. Basically just letting some data accumulate for us and seeing what these things want to do overall. DWAC getting on up there though. Very interesting. See how far bond pulls back. Will it hold up this 375? Okay, DWAC slowing down a lot here on this top and tail on the 5-minute. Doesn't want to break back down the 70, what is it, 70 or 77, 77? 77, 75. Very questionable. BSFC all the way back under $4. Taking a huge dump down there. Okay, this one's kind of looking like it's kind of curling here. Don't like that. This could be a quick breakdown back through that 38.50. Looking real heavy there. Bun got that what seems to be a higher low there. $375. DWAC getting on back up there. Trying to test those 80s, but it's looking like that 9 EMA right there at the 80. It's at the 80. So it could get a little bit of rejection up here at the 80. That whole dollar resistance as well. Trying to pull that red to green move. Bun. Definitely one to watch. It's got 8 million shares outstanding, so that means that float is under 8 million. So it can definitely move. A lot of action here on the volume. 4 million shares traded. Long DWAC. DWAC 78.77. Well, it's got a lot of resistance up here. So I don't know. And it looks like it's kind of curling. This will be a very quick, very good little drop point. I would say this will be a short position up here at that price. So let's watch it do its thing. Bun. Yeah, I like bun. I do like bun. It may be the one, especially for a break of the 450s there. It's nice and green on the day. All signs point to heaven. But I'm gonna give it some more time because I definitely missed that initial entry right there, break of the double top 425. Looks like it's facing some resistance as well. So maybe need to consolidate before it explodes. This is a big green candle though. DWAC coming back down there to the VWAP still looks extended to me. Looks like it's gonna have to pull back some more. LCID. Again, same thing on this one with that extension. That's going down there and touching that trend line, trying to reclaim it. IMMX still looking very questionable at this point. Break of that 70. So yeah, my stop out is at a pretty good point for that. All right, Bond. Are you going to consolidate here for a little bit before you try anything else? And how far are you going to come down? Because these moves here, 389 up to the 425, $4 up to the 440. So about 40-50 cent run on those. Yeah, boy. Okay, so BSFC down 34%. I don't think that's coming back up. FVD doing the exact same thing. IMMX, DATS. Come on, DATS. Okay. DWAC getting on back up there to that 79. Still think it can pull back. It's tried to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And it's getting those smaller candles up here towards this 80 or this 79 level. So it needs to go, or it's going to get destroyed by the shorts. Through the 79. It needs to get it quickly. Bond consolidating up here a bit. BVOS. As long as it holds that uptrend, I'm pretty bullish on it. If it holds this, it already captured the uptrend, but if it holds this uptrend, this maybe around the 250 level, just holds it, maybe good to go for further movement up next week. Yeah, bonds holding up here. I may get in a little bit just to just to get a little bit of profit off of it. On the hour chart, it definitely looks okay for a break of the 450. Can it get that 450 though? 15-minute chart looks good. Has a bottom here, the 413, so I could just stop out down here at the 407. It's one of the best looking ones on the day though. Everything else looking real questionable, whether it's going to go up or down or whatever. So yeah, let's just take the obvious one. DWAC is up to 79, got over the 79s. Will it get whacked back down under the 79s though? Trying to do a red to green move. What area is DWAC for a red to green move? Let me see. DWAC. DWAC for a red to green move would be, it would have to cross over the 83.45 to be back green on the day. That's a long way up there. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, back to bun, which I'm looking to take a little quick something on. I'm going to play this one since it's in this channel right now. Resistance here, and it did close above, so I like it. Give it a quick little play for a little pop-up. The 30s, 31s trying to hold up there. Is it gonna go back red here? It's gonna break down the body of this candle. Body is at the 425. Looking, waiting, watching. 425. So it did break down a little bit. Can it pop back up and get back above the body? I want to see the 430s here. Let's see what you got. Or is it going to just break down the 420s? Being very, very patient on this one. Okay, so holding up there a little bit. Maybe looking to go. I like it. 430s. I'm going to take a position here. And if it can hold up this previous 398, I'll be looking to add some more. 398. So 375 will be my out right now. 375 on these 50 shares. Looking for it to push up there to those highs there, if possible. 375 is my out. Can it get that push up through there? I only got in 50 shares because it looks like it can break the top of this channel, but I don't know. Giving it some time to play down to the 375s. Can it get back green? I mean, 371 was the breakdown point. 371 down here, my bad, was the breakdown point. So that's where I'll be looking to sell out here if it cracks down that bottom again. But if it wants to go, I will be in there for that. I may look to add on to it if it can stay above this bottom. LCID, what are you doing down here? LCID got to pump up as well. Still hasn't given a pullback, trying to pull that. It did get back green for a little bit. Let's see if it goes back red here. Very extended play. BSFC is V. Oh, IMMX popped all the way back up to 520s. I wonder, can it go ahead and test that top trend up there at the 530s? I'm only down 70 cents on it. That's so it did get a little stopping point up here at the 80 level. Very questionable. I think we may see some downwards movement on that one. This one's still pushing up. Has a high up here of the 40 or the 39.40 level. Vivos came on down as well. Waiting for this this one to try to retest those highs real quick. Don't know if I'm gonna be adding to this one, but I do like it on the hour chart. If it can get grinding up. Wow. Lucid did not want to slow down much. All the way back up to that 40. No pullback central, just straight green. BSFC down 30% since the open. Bun wanting to come down back to the $4. LCID, man, I might have to take it on a little dip. This thing's strong. I don't even think it had any kind of news today on LCID. Nope. Just a Wall Street's best mention. That's it. That's all they had to do is mention it. DWAC. Definitely coming on down a little bit. That's multiple times they tried to go up and failed. But LCID, did it drop back down some as well? Yeah, a little bit. Looking like it wants to go back red on the day. It gave a try to try to stay green. Bun came down a little bit. 350. I'm not going to let it run down that much on me. I'll be out if it starts breaking down this previous trend. IMMX, can you start getting up back up to that 25? Fun going down there under the 4. Okay. All right, so let's look at this trend here. Where is the trend is the question. Is the trend here? Or will it break that and then continue up? I mean, continue down. After this extension, there is no way I'll be buying up here. This would be a ridiculous buy. Waiting to see if bond will hold up that $4. It may actually have to throw some wicks down here. Let's see. The bottom of this is the 318. It's got a nice little uptrend. I'll be looking to add if it gets back up into this area of the 425. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that stop out for now. I'm gonna give it some room to play. Looking to add back above this level, 412 up to the 430s. Well, looks like it wants to get up there now. So giving it some time, I may look to add down here as well. It's holding up that 4 quite nicely. Yep, can it hold that 411 is the question. Giving it some time. Doesn't have much room to go down, so I'm just gonna hold this. No reason to sell at this point. $1 would be 50 bucks, but I think it's got a nice little uptrend on it. I think it's gonna be going down there too fast. Okay, can it hold up that 410? I'll wait to see if it can hold up that 410. But for right now, I'm not gonna rush anything. Just gonna hold what I got. There's a 410 coming back up there right there. Can it go ahead and force its way through there? $410. Okay, 407. I see those 410s. I add a little bit on the bid. Not seeing them yet though. Oh nines. Can we see 409 on the bid? Four tens. Looking to add a little bit here. Adding a little bit to my position there. Adding a little bit more. 65 shares. Add a little bit more for this test through the highs. We'll see if it can get this push here. Can we see that break? Can we see those 424s breaking down there? Adding one more time up here. Average price is the 428. Letting it play from here. So as long as it holds up that 387, I'll be in this one. Looking for that next little push up. Can it get it? Got room all the way down here to the 350s on the 9 EMA. 350 from where I am now, there'll be less than $1 risk. So 350, I let it play above 350. Still holding up this little 410 level. Got 75 shares of this one. Almost green on this play. Not quite though. Giving it a little bit of time here for a break. Vivo still going down. LCID, what you end up doing? Where my chart's at? LCID still pushing up as well. That's okay. Okay, opening up a new candle up there. Can we stay above the 410s? Maybe looking to add a little bit more here. But it's going to have to show me if it wants to drop down, it can do that. But if it wants to get going, it can do that as well. But right now, I'm not looking to enter anymore. Giving it a second. Can we see those buyers come in here and push it through the 20s? There was a little throw up right there. Getting shorted down. The shorts may get pushed out of here. It is to our advantage as an uptrend. So it could definitely push them out of here. Can we see those 18s? 20s, there's a little bit of volume coming there as well. Looking for the breakout here. Okay. Some more shorts will be jumping on now. Let those shorts get tossed out. Looking for those 18s to come on the bid. For a nice little ad for this double top break on the 5-minute. See the 15s on the bid right now. Can the 18s come on the bid? I may look to add one more time. 19, not seeing it on the bid though. Taking a little bit of time here. Where's those 18s? A lot of red. Can we see the 18s now with that fake sell-off? Four 12s, get that nice little pop back up there. See those 415s come back on strong with buying pressure. Not seeing it. This thing still has room to go up though. 350 I'll cut out. Of my current position. So got my out down here and giving it time. VVOS popping back up there as well. LCID. Huh. There's 410. Can we see the 415s come back up strong on the bid? Looking for an add position. You see those 410s come back up there. 409. No add yet. Looking, waiting, watching. Can we see the 408s? 408 very quickly there. Can we get back above the body of this 15-minute candle above the 407, 409s? Come on, buddy. Can we see that 410 break again? Not seeing it. A lot of tests at the 408, just not being able to break it. So it may be coming down on me. Give it down to the 350, and that's all I can give it. Can we get those 10s back up there? I'll look to add. 10s will not hold on the bid, looks like. Okay, see the tens. Not seeing it push through. Yep. So no add points. I'll give it to the 350s. Coming back down and testing that trend again. Very quickly. Give it some time. May need to consolidate a little bit. I will be adding if it can retake that 10. Vivo slow down as well. LCID definitely looks like it's at a top. That's trying to ride that uptrend, but broke it and isn't bouncing back off of it too strongly. So we'll see if this was a fake down and does it want to pop back up now. Four tens need to come back into play for me to even think about adding. 405s. It's another test up this trend. 407s. Okay, can we get back above the body of this previous 15-minute candle? This body was at the 408s. Can it hold above the 408? There's 408. Can we get the 410s? 410. Can we get the 410 to hold for an add? There it is. Add it right there. Maybe looking to add one more time. We can hold those 410s. Give it another chance to hold those 410s. Or 10, can we see it on the bid? Very quick up there and came back down. 405s. Come on now, get those 410s up there. Or do you want to give up on your little uptrend? 409's back up there. Can we see the 10s? I add a little bit more. Shorts getting on top of it though. $408. Getting quite poppy under here. This counter will be closing in about 20 seconds. It's held up this trend so far though. Okay. Can we see those 410s again? $409. Failing to hold that 408 up. 408 up. And we see those 405s hold. Nope. All right, well, no more ads for me. I'll be out at the 350 if it wants to fill out. Vivos came on back down. LCID continuing to be very, very crazy. X DWAC flattening out here. I like the 5-minute chart on DWAC. The problem is the higher time frames, like the hour, doesn't look good on the hour to be flattening out like this. Looking for that 410 to come back into play. Nice little intraday downtrend here that it could possibly break, but remember both of these are weak because they're intraday. But I am looking for that 410, baby. See the 4-6s on the tape. Can we get more 4-6s, like a whole row of getting bought up at the 4-6? Nope, breaking down at 405. Gave it a little bit of time. It's another failure to break down the downtrend. Can it test that uptrend though? Stay above that 408. Okay, 406 is on the tape. Can we see 407s? Bun, oh man, Bun took off without me. Okay, let me go ahead and look to add here. Okay, got in a little bit there. As long as it holds this 10, I'll be interested getting up to those 100 shares here. I let it hold 100. Undone. So I got 100 shares here. Average price is the 424. Looking for this thing to try to get out of here. It looks good on the hour chart. As long as it can continue to hold up, get a little explosion out of here. Can we get those 415s up there? It's riding this little weak trend line though. So just being patient. The 450 is the top, so I'm definitely looking to take off at that 450 level. Because I know the 5 can be a problem sometimes. Okay. And again, 350 is my current out. I'll be waiting for it to form new lows or something like that. With these 100 shares. Just wanted to give me some confirmation a little bit. I'm going to go and use the restroom real quick. Take a bathroom break. Okay. All right, so it looks like it's up to the 415s. See if it wants to come and test these levels of the 442 and the 450 today. Matter of fact, the $4 is probably where I need to put my out at. And there'll be a $24 risk on these shares just in case it doesn't want to go. But I'm gonna wait until it forms new lows or something, a higher low or something before I do that. Was looking for a little bit of volume to come and push it into the 20s, but it does not look like we can get that today. VVOS coming on down, Lucid coming on down a little bit as well. IMMX still just following that downtrend. Leave my stop where it is. Was waiting for this thing to come on and pop out of here. Was trading fluidly just a couple of seconds ago, but now it looks like it's slowing down. This move was from the 404 up here to the 420. So we'll see if it can get going or not. Intraday weak trend line. Let's see, what's this? Just a little weak trend line there. It would have to break that 427 to get going. Got bought up there off that VWAP. Let's see if we can get an explosion up through the 425s. Can we see the 416 on the bid? $366 would be my out currently. Go ahead and bring my out up a little bit. Risking a little bit less as this thing moves up. From here, 424 down to the 366 wouldn't even be $1. So risking, what is that? 424 minus 366. That'll be 58 cents. So 58 cent risk here, 50 bucks basically. Okay. It's like it wants to go green. Looking for higher lows than this top here. 450 would be great. So we'll put that as a resistance line for now, but maybe this resistance becomes possible support. Testing the 425s there. Still looks good on the hour. Risking 58 cents right now. Getting a little droppage. Let's see if it can hold out of this previous weak trend line here. Very tight little trend here. Can it hold out of this 405 and go up and challenge the 430s? Oh, my bad, Lauren. I was looking at these stocks. I was just talking. I didn't even look at VVOS. Let me see. VVOS taking a nice little stroll down memory lane. What else was I looking at? DWAC went on down. DATS went on down. So I just want to see if Bond can get up and get going through that 20. Start holding those 20s. I got a 58-cent risk here. I may look to add some more if it continues to just hold these levels. $15-minute looks like it double topped up there at the 425s. Getting a little buying pressure there. Can that 410 start being resistance for it? Or, I mean, support for it? Broke down to this previous little weak trend. Can it stay out of this trend line here? $4 is that trend. Giving it time, still risking 58 cents on this one. BBOS. On the hour chart, it's trying to go red. Can it hold up? Can it start getting those 405s, 407, 408s stacking in there? Holding right out of this downtrend. We can get consolidation back in here. I'll look to add. Getting back up there to the 413s. Can we get back up there to the top of this, which is the 415? This candle has 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Looking for it to challenge that 415 once again. Oh, 418's getting bought up there. I like it. So we'll see what kind of do I want to add or whatever. I believe I do. Down here, $4 is looking like it's holding up there. I like what it's trying to do here. All right, it's getting on up there. I'm going to add I look to add a little bit. I'm not going to add a whole lot. I want to be sure that this thing's going to be able to hold up. It tested that 15 and all of that real quick. The 15 is sitting on the bid. And of course, it's held out of this little weak trend. It looks real nice. Giving it some time though. It's like it kind of paused here for a little bit. Right under that 425. I don't know if it's being held here or if people are. I don't see any huge sizes here at the 415. Giving it time. This will be another test of this trend though. So this trend is getting stronger and stronger with each test. 1, 2, just gliding up that trend. Can we hold the 415? Maybe looking to add here if we see that 415. 415 adding there. That's my final add. I got 125 shares, whatever. We'll let it play. We got $4 as a bottom. Average price is $4.22, so it'll be a 22-cent risk as of this point. May add one. Do I want to add one more time to this before it breaks that 20? Too late. It looks like it's gonna go ahead and do it. So yeah, I'll just hold off on any more adding. I'll get what I get. If we can get up here to the highs of the 439, 448, somewhere up in there, that'll be nice. As of right now, yeah, there's a little bit of the touch out right there. Trying to see if it can get up through that top trend line there. Profit target is up here at the 450s. First profit target. Can we see it into those 30s? $28s. Can we break those 30s here? Moving my stop up to 370. 370, I'll get all out. If it does not want to act right through this top. Flipping and flopping a little bit, looking for the break of this top trend. Need to see those 425s hold up. Need to see something above the 20 on the bid. Come on, give me that push. So this trend is getting stronger as well, actually holding as a little trend right there. So it may need a retest. See if it can get into those 30s. As long as it holds that that 370, I'm good to go though. Let me see what the risk is here. 422 minus that 370. 22 minus 370. 50-cent risk. So I don't know if I'm gonna let it drop that much with what I got, what I'm holding. Looking for it to knock through that level though. The hour chart looks good. Everything looks good on it. About to close this candle in 15 seconds. We should see another retest of that trend. Don't see those 25s on the bid. I would love to see them very quickly. 3 seconds left to the open of the new 5-minute candle. Just opened up there. Nice high open. Let's see if we can get that push through the 30s. 430. Coming down just a little bit. 439, 440, and then 450. Let's see what it's got. Taking this sweet little time. We need to see those 425s come up. Okay, so that is looking like an actual, it's going to hold it a little bit. Let's see if we can stay above the 415s. 420, bounce back up there to the 21. Do they want to keep it up? What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to be sizing out if it does come down. So I risk 20 cents on half of these shares. And then I'll hold a little bit for the rest. Actually, what's the bottom of this? The bottom of this is the $4. So yeah, I might risk 20 cents on the whole thing. Just stay above the 4. So $3.99 will be the out that I want to get to if it can blow out of here. Can we see those buyers come and push it out? Is this upward trend strong enough to hold it down? If I see it break the 25, then I'll go ahead and move my stop to the $4. Couple of minutes left. 3 minutes left on this one. Trying to get back under those 20s. Can it get bought up here? $4.19 and never did break that 25, so I'm gonna leave my stop where it is for now. Can we see those 21s, 22s, 23s? And this thing start opening up to the upside. Getting a little bit of buy up. Can we see the break of the 25? If we can, I'll set my stop at $4. It's trying. There's the break of the 25. So let me go ahead and get ready to set this to the $4 for out. This will be a 20-cent risk if it wants to snap down very quickly. Can we see that 40 get tested? Snapping down there a little bit back below that that trend. Can we see that 25 hold up? Wow. Got a little bit of rejection through there. Risking that 20 cents now. Need to see those 30s come up. 8 million shares traded on it. Can it get bought up? Can it stay above those 415s? Opening up below that trend, it needs to go ahead and break out of it fully. 425. Can we see those 27s drop on the tape? Nope. So hey, as long as it holds the 4, I'll be in this one. May actually need to do some consolidating up here. Okay, got over the 30s just a little bit, but was not able to hold it. 31, need to see those 30s on the bid, not seeing it. So may need to do a little bit of consolidating up here. Looking like it has another little trend. Let's see if it can go ahead and break this one. All these little weak trends trying to hold it down. Can we get those buyers in there? Get that 31 up there finally. $431 coming up there. Saw it just, maybe will not hold those 30s, huh? Can we get a stack of 30s up here? Almost out of this flat top here at the 440s, where the resistance is up here. Slowing down quite a bit here. Expecting it to go a little bit faster, but it's okay. I'll be watching. See if we can get that explosiveness up there. So it may just be consolidating right now. The reason that I'm not jumping out is because the bigger time frames. Look at the hour chart. Hour chart still looking good. 15 minutes still looking good. Once those two start looking bad, then I'm like, okay, buddy. You don't want to go anymore. You don't want to play any games. The break point would be the 475 over here on the other chart that I'm looking at. Looks like the 470, it's got room up to the 475. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. So over here on the daily chart, 475 is looking like that point where it kind of came down and consolidated in here. So that may be a take point as well. But back over here to it, getting up there to the 32s. Got room up to the 475. We'll see if it can push up there. Okay, it's getting maxed out up here a little bit. So I'm gonna start looking to strip this position down and take a little bit before it tries to crash, because I don't know if it's gonna crash or not. It won't get to those 40s quick. I was looking for it to just explode through those 40s. Can we hold the 35s up here? $423. Got a little bit of a pullback. Can we hold up the 425s? $415 seems to be the bottom right now. Can we hold those 415s? We got 3 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It's looking for it to test these highs up here. Maybe it will later on today. But if this hour chart starts going red, it's not going to be looking good. That means everything's going to start turning around. All right. Just giving it some time to play out. Go back up there, because this is a weak trend line. This isn't a trend line that, you know, a strong trend line here that it got rejected off of. Or I don't think it's a strong trend line because it doesn't have a lot of data behind it for a rejection like this. So we'll see if that 415 can hold. Two minutes left on this 5-minute candle. If it can hold up that 415, it'll still be looking good to me. One minute left. Can it hold up those 20s in this last minute? Thirty seconds. 15 seconds. Can it hold up that 15? Getting down there to the 15 on the close of this candle. Can it hold that 15 up? Back up to the 20s very quickly. 2 seconds left. So it closed over the 15, but that isn't a good close right there. Got to get back up to the 20s very quickly. Touching the 20, can it retake the 20s? Do we want to continue this uptrend or not? Can we get back over the 20s? Looks real heavy here. What's stronger, the overall uptrend or this little downtrend that was just formed in the last couple of minutes? Break of the 4. I'm going to jump out. 410. Little bit of a pop there. Not enough. Can we get back over the 415s? Or 20s. So it's gonna go and test that weak uptrend that knocked it down. Looks like those buyers are mad that that weak uptrend knocked it down. Let's see if we can get back over the 20s. 20. Can we see the 21s on the bid? Need to see those 18s, 19s, 20s very quickly or it's gonna fail. About 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. What? Gee whiz. There's all these messages coming up. Okay. Huh? Oh, that was him. Okay, okay, got you. All right, I gotta go back out there. Look at that website. Is it getting back up to the 20s? Will it be able to hold those 20s or not? Was that a short trick because this was a intraday pattern or downtrend, not really a something that had substantial data behind it? Is that how it's gonna go? Is it gonna play over the 20s because of that? Okay, nope. Coming back down to the 15s. Looking like it wants to break down. So it looks like if it starts making lower lows here, 409, it may be looking pretty bad. So let me look at what that risk is if I was to get out at 409. 409, or no, my entry price was 422. 409. That will leave me at a 12-cent risk if I got out at 409. So it'll be 12 bucks or like 13, 14 bucks. 409. I think I'm just gonna trust the higher time frame. If it breaks down to $4, then I'll give up on it. Are those buyers gonna buy it off this dip or no? Let me look at the 4 hour as well. See how that's looking out here. The 4 hour doesn't look horrible. So yeah, as long as it holds that 4, should be okay. See that retest of this trend. Is this a real trend, a downtrend? Will it hold on another test? Threw a little wick up there very quickly up there to the 425. It's literally sitting right in my buy area. So after this, I will be moving it up to 409 if it can move up from here. That'll be a 12-cent risk on these shares. Yeah. Let's see if it can hold that 25 up there so I can move up. Can it make a higher low than the 20s? Looks like it wants to get back up there for a retry. Let's see those 25s. 425, a blast through would be amazing. 21. Not seeing it get through and hold over those 20s though. Need to see some bigger, yeah, bid just dropped down to the 18s. We need to see buyers come in there and lift it or it's going to move down big. Where are those 20s at? $0.19 away from my stop. And y'all don't want to do any more buying. Okay. $21. Can we get those 20s? I see the 20s. Okay, opening up higher. I do like that. Let's see if we can get those 25s up there. Still holding that nice uptrend double top. Can we blast through the 25? If we can hold over that 25, I'm looking to move my stop right here to the 409. So 409 will be my out for right now. That's a 12-cent loss on these shares if it does happen. So yeah, I'll put it there, 409 right there on the trend. If it comes back down too fast, because that'll mean that trend is for real. It's not gonna let us through. Got to get those 30s up there strong. The top of this one, the high is the 440. It needs to push now because this is a intraday downtrend, which it shouldn't be strong at all. There's the 35s. Good, good. Need to see you push into the 40s. Throwing a wick up there. Wick isn't good enough. We want to see body. Okay, so yeah, that was a little bit of a failure. What I'll do is set this break even now is at 422. So I'm thinking if it comes back, oh my gosh, it came back quick. 422 is my entry position though. So I may have take half off right there at that 422 if it continues to look kind of gloomy. I was looking for a nice pop through there. Should be getting some buying pressure here to pop this this little double top on the 5-minute. It's a double top on the 15-minute, but the hour chart still says it's got a little bit to go. So can it hold those 30s up here is my question. And let me go ahead and get ready to dump off some of these if it breaks my break even. So let's say what's half of 125? 125 divided by 2. That'll be about 60 shares there on the breakdown. So I'll kill 60 shares at 425 breakdown. 425, 60 shares. It's got to move back up. I'm scared to take it my stop off right now. 28s. Can we get into, if we can get into the 30s, I'll set that definitely. Because it is getting a little flat top here. This area should have held up at 430 this time. That was resistance right there on the day. It should have just lunched right through that and held over it. But we didn't see that. Giving it a little bit more time to get into the 30s and hold for me to put my out there for 60 shares at 422. Where those buyers at? Oh, no, this isn't looking good. Come on, man. Pick us up. They shouldn't have got that much rejection. Come on. 24s. Can we get a hold of the 25s again? 25s coming up on the tape. Looking real suspect right now. I'll leave my stop where it is. If it can push up, then I'll yeah, that's not looking too homely right there. Come on. Not looking too good. So this little downtrend looks like it is holding a good bit, especially if this thing can't get back. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out at the 409, risking that 12 cents. I'm okay with that. Trying to get back over the 25s, could not hold there. So 417 was the bottom of that candle, 417. So they'll be reducing my risk even more. 417. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this bottom, let's see, 418 right here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give 60 back for 415. I like that it's holding. Oh my gosh, it's not holding. What in the world? Okay, this thing is kind of crazy. I will be out at 409 if it can't hold up here. I'm not gonna play with it. It needs to get back over the 420s quickly. Need to see the 421 very quickly here. If it can move off this level, I will be moving it up to the 412s here as a bottom. Or 12. Can we get that 425 up there? Nope. So choppy right here. Need to see those 18s flood in quickly. Can we get those 18s, 19s getting bought up? Somebody's buying down there. Okay, so it's looking like it's going to go ahead and fail. So 412, 411 be my out. 11 cents on this play. I'm not going to play with it more than that. 25, I put my stop out there at the 411s. Actually, I mean, 409, 411, what's the difference, right? I'm already at 409, so I'll just hold what I got right now. Can it be sporadic and get back over those 420s? Got about a minute left for the close of this candle. Tried to get up there and test, but could not get back into the body of this previous candle. 422s. There's some 20s. Can we get the 25 back up there? Not seeing it. Can we get more 20s bought? I see a bunch of 20s on the tape, but no movement upwards. Okay, closing that candle right there. Will this go ahead and stop me out? Will it slam here or get back over my break even? So it looks like that little weak intraday trend was enough to hold it down. That's crazy. I'll be out at the 409. Throwing a wick up there, but wicks don't count. Need to see you into the 20s. Very quick little punch up. Big indecision over here on the 15-minute. Going back, giving us a little bit of green towards the top. Maybe looking to break, but giving it some more time. Okay. So we'll see if it can push out of these levels or not. Would love to see it over the 25 and holding over the 25. $25 got touched. 26. Can we see 26 on the bid and hold? 26 holding. Getting back up there to that weak. Oh, that trend, man, is a problem. Okay. So 416 could be a possible bottom. Or not a bottom, a stop out. If it can't go ahead and get over this high of the 429 into the 430s. So just waiting to see if it can get to the 430s. If not, probably going to be looking for an exit. Yeah, not being able to hold up that hold over that $250 level. Maybe looking to run down on me. $425s. Almost got over the 25 again. But shorts are not playing. Can we push those shorts out? Got kind of a flat top here at the 430. So that is our ultimate resistance, 430. And if we can take that resistance, then I'll look to go break even on my trade. But it may end up dumping here the way it's moving. 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Maybe it'll open up a little bit higher. If it doesn't, it's probably coming down and stop me out. $15 seconds. Can this one stay green? Can it get a little push back over the 20s? All right, looking like it's wanting to come down here. So the bottom of this candle is the 412. Did not exactly break it yet. Very low right here. Getting a little rejection off of this previous trend line. I don't like that. Needs to retake that trend and hold above it. So got up there a little bit. We need to see it break those 20s. $21. Can we get it forced up there? Start pushing the shorts out that have sat on this, waiting for the VWAP to break here. On the hour chart, look at that hour chart. It looks beautiful. Open up a new hour above my stop. If it goes red, though, I didn't know it had opened up a new hour. If it goes red, it's not going to be looking good. It needs to hold above the 21. I'm just giving it time to play. I know it's kind of dangerous, but I have my stop at a 12-cent loss. So if it wants to come down, you know, I'm okay with that. And with slippage, I'll probably get maybe a 15-cent slip. Are you going to start failing on this hour chart? You got up here. All you got to do is push out to the 20s, 25. You'll have it. Yep, coming on down, gonna stop me out here. Not looking good on the hour chart. Hour going red. So can it hold above the $4 is the question. Really thought this thing could get bought up over that flat top. Guess I was wrong. Taking a lot of time to go down though. This may spook some shorts out of their positions. And that covering could start a buying frenzy. But that was just hopeful thinking. Can it go ahead and crack that 415? 415 getting touched. Will it get bought up here? Almost got me out. Okay, I'm out right there. All right, yeah. Yeah, got down there to that 4. I gave it so much time right there. So much time. All right, Dallas. Catch you later. Yeah. Man, I gave that thing some time. Boy. Just did not want to go. IMMX, what is it still doing? It's coming back down. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking to get out of this one as well. 474. This low is the 475. So if it cracks that 475, I'll go ahead and take off. Actually, I'll just leave it where it is, 1 cent away. Man, I can't believe that thing. I gave it had two options, either continue with that uptrend or this trend right here becomes the real problem. Boy, just exploded the wrong way. VVOS right down to this trend here at 238. Testing this nice little trend that we marked from down here. VVOS, let me see, where is that? I don't know if I want to hold that. That's under the 200. Bun getting on down there to the 386. So maybe it'll be a trade later on today. But definitely failed on the time that I thought it was going to be going. That thing got me out here looking at the market all the way to 1135. Gotta go get me some lunch, man. DWAC flattened out here. Very choppy in this area. Still red on the day. I'm definitely going to continue watching it. We'll see how it performs down here at this 377 level. But that's the flat top that it needs to break. If not today, then maybe next week or something. Maybe if it comes down today, it'll go back and retest that flat top at the 432. Anyway, I am about to shut down the stream and go and get something to eat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, you subscribe if you like the content. Oh man, I must have did a lot of talking, man. My mouth is dry. I'm going to go ahead and ship out. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Wait, let me make sure this is Friday, right? Yeah, good weekend. If you're gonna continue trading, be careful. I'm gonna continue watching VVOS and what was the other stock I was looking at? VVOS and Bond. Bond, though, I mean, that news wasn't the greatest with it being a natural hair care, but it was low float. So it could have gave us a quick pop. But whatever, just manage your risk. Be careful on the day. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.